Loyd Rawls is one of the world's leading experts on family business succession. He has recently published his latest book, Family Business Heartburn Relief, that addresses the matrix of questions regarding very personal and very technical issues of family business succession. To promote awareness of this deep dive into the critical issues that emerge when the emotions of family are projected into performance-based culture, Loyd has asked his lifelong partner and friend, Dr. Merlot, to reflect on various questions from his book. Dr. Merlot, thank you. How are you doing today?
Well, honestly, I'm sick and tired of getting up every morning, sick and tired. But other than that, I'm doing great.
So then I'm just going to assume you feel well enough to proceed. Before we address our next question, could you reflect on how you and Loyd Rawls met?
We did not meet like, hi there, how are you? We were forced on one another, to be honest with you. I was working for a financial planning firm. I was told to hire the little short shit, and I did. That's how we got started.
Copy that, doctor. You did not meet him. You hired him. What was your first impression?
Well, he was a heat-seeking missile ready to explode with his sales pitch on contact with people, with animals, with bushes, anyone who would listen to him. It got so that my dog would run from him when he came over my house because he would pitch him. He was a spunky young man with a gift for connecting with the old ladies.
Okay, there we have another glimpse into the relationship between Dr. Merlot and Loyd. And moving on, the question today is, how should I treat my grandchildren in my business?
Well, thank you for this opportunity. As I have agreed, I'm just going to read an excerpt from Loyd's book, and if something jumps out at me, I'm going to say something. So here we go. How do I treat my grandchildren in my business? Assuming you've already hired your grandchild, treat them with the respect of someone you expect to contribute to the fulfillment of your business and the succession of your business. Hey, you're talking to G3. So show them respect. One would think that respect among family members would be natural, but you probably understand, or at least feel, the extra suite of emotional challenge experienced by families who choose to expand their relationship to business. The profundity of the family business challenge is that familiarity breeds contempt. Consequently, disrespect is natural among family members. But on that note, keep in mind that 90% of so-called grandchild management issues are really hiring issues. So if the question is wrapped up with the stress and frustration of a disrespectful grandchild who will not assume responsibility, conform, and or perform, you should revert back to the hire, no hire conundrum. Keeping in mind that there is no easy way out of a bad hire of a family business, you should treat this issue delicately. Yours would not be the first family business that was sold due to the inability to reconcile bad hire grandchildren. Note to self, spend the time on the front end to preclude family business nightmare of dysfunctional grandchildren in your business. All things being equal, try to practice the platinum rule with your grandchildren, which is the key to family business functionality. Treat your grandchildren like you think they want to be treated within the parameters of your values and priorities. What are we talking about? Your values and priorities such as work ethic, responsibility, respect, and morals. So encourage them and treat them with respect relative to your values. Do not directly supervise a grandchild. Do not interfere with their supervision. Do not listen to a grandchild's bitching, moaning, or criticism of employees and managers. Don't be a critic of what they are doing. They should be getting plenty of that. As a grandparent, acknowledge what they're doing right and allow their supervisor to address what there might be their shortcomings. Don't preach, which is short for answering questions that have not been asked. When you think you hear a question, repeat it to make sure it was really a question and not just a rhetorical, sarcastic comment. Then be honest and show compassion. Be known for a grandparent who is approachable and who will tell the truth with a positive theme, as well as not be manipulated. As an anecdote, This is really cool. I thought Loyd hit it here. Expect your children to ask you, why didn't you treat me that way? Your prepared answer should be, because you were my child and not my grandchild. And it's my role to accept the metal that you've created, not try to create some impossible alloy. Well said, Loyd.